Antony joins us now, all the way from Sydney, Australia. Good to see you, Antony. Thank you for being on with us.
Thanks, Rich. Good to see you as well.
Mixed team golf. How seriously is it being considered for the 2028 Summer Games in Los Angeles, and why?
Yeah, very seriously, Rich. We've put a submission to the IOC at the beginning of last year. It's been considered by the IOC, as I said, very seriously. Why? Because I think there was about 23 events at the Olympic Games in Paris that were mixed teams events. There's great enthusiasm amongst our players to do that event at the Games, to add to the success that we've had with the individual events of the men and the women. And with an event such as the Grant Thornton that's on right now, and the great play we're seeing this week, it's another opportunity for our athletes to display their skills together, male and females, and to win another medal.
Logistically, how would it work?
What we'll do is we'll have the men's start on the Wednesday rather than on the Thursday of the first week of the Olympics. So they would play from Wednesday through to Saturday, similar to what we've been doing with the women's competition at the Games. And they will finish Saturday. Then the following Sunday, Monday, we would have probably start with four ball and then foursomes and 36-hole event. And then winners get medals. And then 2 days later on the Wednesday, the women's competition would start and finish on the Saturdays as per what we've done in the previous Games.
So you'll still do the 72-hole individual medal play. How would the teams be chosen for the mixed golf?
Up to the National Olympic Committees amongst the players that they have that have qualified. So it's no additional athletes. So, for instance, if Team USA has four male and four female, they would select 2 players out of those 8 athletes that would compete for them. We'd limit it to one NOC or one country per entry.
Fair to say, Antony, the Olympic golf movement was not universally embraced by the top players on the men's side 8 years ago. Where are you now?
Well, I think, Rich, seeing the emotion of our gold medalist, Scotty Scheffler, and when he received the gold medal, and the statements we've got from Rory McIlroy and all the other locker room leaders that they're committed to golf at the Olympics. It's special. It's something that I think Rory described as pure golf, and the acceptance we've got across the board now, not only with the females but the males, says that we've come a long way after only three Olympic Games, and I don't think we will have any problems having the top athletes who qualify to participate in LA.
I said yesterday that the one person who has defined this Olympic golf climb these past 8 years in the ways you would have hoped is Lydia Ko. From your vantage point, Antony, what has she meant?
Lydia's a fantastic ambassador for our sport, and for her to have won gold, silver and bronze, and especially in Paris, and then to go on to win the Women's Open Championship after that, and to qualify to the Hall of Fame of the LPGA just shows how great, A, a great player she is, B, how great a person she is. Rich, you know her very well, and she just radiates, I think, charm and also confidence, and just has a great game as well. So you can see the importance that she held the Olympics, and we're very pleased for her to have the success that she's had.
Lastly, for 2028, how about Riviera as the host course?
You won't find a better place, will you? The players are so excited about being there. We'll have a women's US Open there in 2 years' time, so that'll be the first time that the women have been able to play there. But as you know, the men are regularly playing there every year with the Genesis Champion or Invitation. So we've got a fantastic course. We've got the condition of that course is above all others. We've got fantastic commitment from the owners, the Watanabes, who are great Olympic friends, I suppose, and supporters of the Olympic Games. And from day one, when we approached them to have the Games there, they've been extremely supportive. And Jim Richardson, their CEO, was also very supportive of it. So we couldn't find a better place to host it.
Antony, I applaud you for what you've done, but as well, you are the most buttoned up, cleaned up individual I've ever seen at, what is it? It has to be close to 5 in the morning in Sydney, Australia. We really appreciate you making the effort. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Same to you, mate. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Antony Scanlon, Executive Director of the International Golf Federation. Antony alluded to it, men and women competing in a variety of events at the 2024 Olympic Games. I was in Paris for the gymnastics, and to tell you what sport was enormous there was judo, and sometimes you don't realize how another country will react if you're watching from over in America. But they had a guy who was the superstar for the French by the name of Teddy Rene, and just brought the house down, won another gold medal. Great personality, 6 feet 8 inches tall. He was, the talk of Paris, that's for sure.